french fries! So today I am making Evee from Pokemon, and just to let you guys know, this is not my character, that is nothing of mine, all rights are reserved for Nintendo. And without further ado, let's just make little Evee from the cartoon and from Pokemon. So all I did was just go through 1, go through 2, go through 3, go through 4, and go through 5, and of course 6. Once you get to the 6th, you're going to put it in through the first, pull the tail in front of you, and then send the line through the tunnel. And then you're gonna get the first one, and then you're gonna go through the head again, and you're gonna do 1 crochet stitch, and then in the next one I did 2 in the same hole. And this, you can do it for any animal. Seriously, you can do it for a cat, you can do it for a dog, you can do it for a bear, you can do it for anything that has a round face or round head. So you're doing 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Exactly how you see me doing it here. There's also another way that I kind of show you with the body, but up until we get to that point, we'll finally talk about it. And then right here, all I did was just do 1s all the way around for about 4 lines. Then it's time for the next pattern, which is the closing, which you go through 1, then 2, and then you pull all the way through for 3. And then you're going to do 5 singles, and then you're going to do a close. So then 5 singles, then a close, 5 singles, then a close, all the way up till when you can put just a couple of fingers in, or just a little bit of your hand, so that you can put in the cotton balls or the bear stuffing that you can get out of like crocheting spots like Joann's or Hobby Lobby. Time to fill her up, and then I'll show you how to close. And then right when I got through here, all I did was just do closes throughout the entire end. So that's all you're doing, is just closing them. And then you're going to pull the string all the way through, or the yarn, I'm sorry, all the way through, so that you have a big old line, so you can use a yarn needle to make sure that you really secure the head onto the body. And the body is the same way that I did the head. So I did the 6 crochet stitches, went through number 1, and then went through the entire thing. I also wanted to make this a little easier if somebody wanted to learn how to crochet themselves a little dog, cat, bear, giraffe, whatever they wanted. You always have to start with like a round head, so, and little round body, so I just wanted to make sure that it was easier than the pattern 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So I decided to make it a lot easier, being 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you do the singles. I usually go up to the nape of my thumb, so that way it's a lot easier for me to know when to stop sewing, or crocheting, I mean. And then from there I do the 5, and then close 1, do 5, then close 1, do 5, then close 1, and then right when you get to the tippy top, then all you're doing is just closes, which made it a whole lot easier for me. So this is what happens when you don't have enough yarn to finish your piece. So all you're gonna do is just weave one crochet stitch, just like so, and pull it through like that, tighten it, and then you're gonna grab your piece, and then you are going to fluff it, just to make sure that you have enough room. Pull one out, put it in, and then you're going to go in through the one chain, and then you're going to pull it through. Make sure the little tail goes inside of the body, not outside, just like so. And then you're going to put all of it inside. You're going to fill it up with more cotton balls so it holds it in place, and you're just going to close it up. And just make closes till the piece is finally done. Then you're going to use the yarn needle to just weave in this little tail throughout the body so that way it's secure and it's not seen again. Now it's time to sew the body to the head. Look at that! It's already starting to take shape! You're so cute already! Now it's time for the legs. It's exactly the same way that I did the body, which was with 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And then you're not actually gonna close these, so you don't need to do the 5 and 1 and 5 and 1. So I think that makes it a little easier. And with the power of editing, haha, 4. then what I decided to do was actually fold them inward so that it would be easier to make them look like the paws of Evie. See? So it's just basically sewing it together and then floofing them, and I'm going to do that for all 4 of his little feet. Now that the 4 paws are done, I'm actually going to get this felt and cut out little snippets of it so that I can make the little paw lines that look like they have toes. Then I always have my reference on hand on how Evie looks so that I can be true to the piece. Once I had all the feetsies done, I needed to figure out how I wanted Evie to be positioned, and right when I figured that out, I put all 4 paws on, and this is how far he's come. He looks so cute. And now it's time for the ears. And the ears, we're basically like doing a scarf is what I'm gonna say, because I made it 12 like single stitches long, and then I just kept going back and forth for 5 lines, and that's how basically I made the ears. Now if you want a better tutorial, I know that there's better tutorials out there, but I just really wanted to make this piece so that I knew I could, you know? It's my turn to try to see if I can beat my own challenge, and I feel like I did. Time for felting, and I decided to use black for the inside and brown, and all I did was just stitch up the top of the ear so it would be pointy rather than flat, and I also sewed in the black felt and the brown felt, and right after that I actually like scratched the brown felt so that I would be able to cover all of my sewing, because I'm terrible at sewing. But at least I tried. And then I also sewed the felt to inside of the ear. So like I said, I scratched it as well so you couldn't find the little stitches, and then I figured out how to put it on his face. And now time for the eyes. I sew them the same way as I did the other felt pieces. And that's 1 eye. That's 2 eyes. And then I wanted to use my little pen to make a little white highlight so it would pop out more. I also thought that he looked kind of angry, so Evie's not angry, he's happy. So I wanted to make sure that I trimmed the around the eyes so that he didn't look as angry anymore. And then I put on his little face, and see? He looks exactly like the cartoon. And now it's time to do his little felt, like, furry, what would you call it? The little tuft of hair? I think that's what it's called. The little tuft of fur that he has. And it should look like this. And then right when I saw that I really liked it, I decided to sew it in, and I sewed the bottom, and then I put some cotton balls in it so that it didn't look flat and it didn't look like he was wearing a bandana. And that way he actually looked like himself. And once that was all done, I had to do the tail. And here's the tail. Oh, it's so cute. And now it's just time to stick it on him. And now that it's on him and he's done, look at him. He's so cute. I can't believe I made this. And I'm just really proud. And if you guys liked the video, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon. And Lily and I will see you in the next video.